I have been gone for an entire month and there's literally so much new things we could discuss about Sonic Frontiers. New playstyles, Super Sonic, Chaos Emerald, Cyberspace. Sonic Frontiers is looking to be the most unique Sonic game today, and if it's successful, it could change the Sonic franchise for the better and take us in a completely brand new direction for our favorite blue rat. Let's get into it with maximum tenacity. Alright, so we're gonna start with one of the most controversial topics from this game, Cyberspace. Cyberspace is supposed to function as the special stages of Frontiers, with the twist being it reuses locations from Sonic's past to mimic the boost formula instead of just having a minigame in a generically themed setting. Obviously, this is a double-edged sword because the Sonic team is still dealing with their decade-old nostalgia fetish, over-relying on familiar locations from previous Sonic games instead of coming up with new inspiring set pieces, which was acceptable for Sonic Generations since the plot, or lack thereof, revolved around classic and modern Sonic restoring the timeline by running through places from their past. That was completely fine. What isn't fine is when Green Hill reappears for another 2 times in separate games. Yeah, we get it. Green Hill is where it started. It's as iconic as 1-1 in the Mario games, but we don't need to keep seeing it. I will give Sonic Frontiers a pass on all this though, since all of the Cyberspace levels seem to be fragmentations of Sonic's energy, even going as far as to mix in stage layouts from completely different games under different levels. As you can imagine, there was Twitter discourse over this, even going as far as calling the devs lazy, but I say it's a smart move from Sonic Team and we're just gonna leave it at that. Speaking of Sonic Team, it seems like they're incredibly confident behind this game, as usually Sega gets a nice new intro and Sonic Team just fades in. We used to have a nicely themed Sonic Team chant and logo in the past, but that was a long while ago. But now they are back with an incredibly new, fresh, 3D animated gym, and I have to say it looks breathtaking. It's an absolute Chad move from Sonic Team that says, we are back, we have a new Sonic game and you're going to love it. I'm absolutely digging that confidence, and it shows me that they've really put their heart and soul into this project and they're proud to show it off. Now, today, or yesterday, depending on how fast I can upload this video, Sega just dropped a new trailer for the Tokyo's Game Show, showcasing some clips and the ending vocal theme, which we will get to in a second. But what I want to talk about right now is the use of the Chaos Emeralds in this game as seen in the revealed trailer. These emeralds used to have entire plot points of games surrounding them. Now recently, Sonic games have sidelined these power gems completely, even with Sonic Forces using them and the super forms associated with them as paid DLC. Of course, they made it free in the end, but the fact that such a core element of Sonic lore has been dashed in the bargain bin so easily is super worrying. Fortunately, Sonic Frontiers seems to change that now, as not only will a huge chunk of the game be focused around collecting the Chaos Emerald, you will now also have to collect them repeatedly on each island to unlock Super Sonic and bash up the island titan. Funnily enough, this was also mentioned in a few leaks from back in the day. You'll know if you're a real OG. So, if Super Sonic is going to be unlockable at several times in the game, this can only mean we are getting a brand new form for Sonic, somewhere along the lines of Hyper Sonic or Ultra Instinct or Archie Sonic. He's going to need to be cracked to beat the final boss, since I imagine it's going to be a lot more powerful than all the Island Titans combined, which is awesome. Sonic has not fought gigantic towering beasts in a while. In fact, recent Sonic villains have been leaving much to be desired. Okay, who would you be more scared of if you ran into them in real life? These massive mad lads or the Deadly Six? Yeah, the Deadly Six can control technology and they look like the monsters from Space Jam, but let's face it, they are goofy AF. This absolute mad lad looks like he's from Neon Genesis Evangelion, an anime so iconic that even I know about it, even though I haven't seen a single clip of it, and probably never will, but that's besides the point. Look at those teeth, my boy, those claws, the way he yeets Sonic across the landscape with ease. This is one giant you don't want to mess with. Now, as for Sonic himself, he sounds different.
Looks like I'm the only one who made it out of that, whatever it was.
Yeah, Roger Craig Smith is still reprising his role as video game Sonic, but Sonic sounds different, older, more mature. He isn't here to make baldy nose hair jokes. He's here to save his friends and split at any cost. And it's this change in direction for Sonic's portrayal that makes me think that Sonic is going in a more mature direction as a franchise. No, we're not gonna have the character saying damn and Shadow waving his AK-47 around, but it seems like the Sonic franchise is gonna be going back to its shonen roots instead of feeling like a Saturday morning kids cartoon. By the way, I made a video concerning that topic and you should definitely check it out after watching this one. Although some people are claiming that due to the distorted audio resulting from the methods used to isolate the footage, Sonic's deeper voice is a side effect. However, this rumor has been debunked by both the people that got to play this game early and the existence of new clips in which we can hear Sonic's voice more clearly. Alright, it's time to address the elephant in the room. The uncensored version of the ending theme, Vandalize, has the F word in it and it's pretty funny. But jokes aside, both Vandalize and I'm Here are absolute banger themes. If there's one thing that Sonic has been mainly consistent with, it's the music. And if you mention Sonic Chronicles, I will give you the fattest backhand slap known to man that even your future generations will be born with my handprint on their face. One bad soundtrack does not ruin a 31-year track record, so drop that already. But yeah, these songs just sound so much more mature and edgy, but in a good way. Recent Sonic songs of old bangers have felt a bit tame and baby-fied, so it's nice to return to songs with a much deeper meaning and thought behind them. Overall, the saying of Sonic Frontiers is going to be a step in the right direction from this franchise, and I cannot wait. It's not going to have an 18+ rating, but this will be a game that more adults can enjoy, as well as teens, which in my opinion is a plus. However, there are some things that need to be addressed before we end this video. Although the new animations look 10 times as polished as they did at the initial reveal, some parts of the game still look a bit too automated, which to be fair is understandable with game development, especially as the open zone format is supposed to literally combine the linear stages from Boost Sonic games with open world gameplay. That's why there's springs and rails everywhere. It's technically a new game formula, but of course, as this is the first game in this brand new formula, Sega still needs to iron out some kinks. Although, ironically, I wish we were getting something a bit more Breath of the Wild like, with all of the maps being attached, having less automation, and adding interactable NPCs, humans, animals, I don't care man, just characters you can talk to. But that clearly isn't the goal for this game, so I can only hope that Sega attempts that in later games as they refine this open zone formula. Some parts do look a bit stiff, a little bit lackluster, especially the super form transformation in today's trailer. Although we might be getting that new OP unlocked form, Super Sonic used to be Sonic's ace in the hole. We should be getting a bigger transformation effect, either with that being some brand new dynamic camera angles like in the earlier cutscenes, or bigger particles. You know, something that gives it a bit more of a wow factor. But again, this is literally one scene out of an estimated 30-hour game. So this could just be a later cutscene in which they want to speed things up, just like how Goku can easily go Super Saiyan in 3 seconds and jump straight into the fight, instead of the viewers always having to see a 30-second montage every time Goku wants to transform. That's just an educated guess, however, so don't take my word for it. If you have made it to the end of this video, I'd just like to thank you for being a superstar and not having the attention span of a goldfish. I know it has been an insane while since I've uploaded on this channel, and I really want to make it up to you guys. Hopefully we can get this channel running again like clockwork, but to do that, I'm gonna need you guys to like the video, leave a positive comment, and smash that subscribe button so that the YouTube algorithm can finally know it's your boy. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Temzy out. Peace!